we show you the newest and coolest and hottest and latest toys, but we're not so newest and coolest and hottest. We've got some classics here. We are talking games today. We got some great games. We got some great games, and the reason we picked that idiotic song because we're talking about apples to apples. Hey! We had a hard time finding a song that was just about games, believe me. So apples to apples, this is the apples to apples party box.
Yes, indeed.
It is a big honkin' box.
It is a big 12 and up.
And it's got a lot of cards in it. Now this has recently been updated, so there's a lot more current things in it.
Yes.
Does anybody know how does anybody not know how to play apples to apples?
I'm pretty sure everybody knows at this point.
Okay, so basically the same idea is you take one card and you pick a name on it, one of the words on it. You've got your cards and you pick the thing that's gonna define it. So for example, if I pick the word feminine, we would put down things, and I've got one that is, and I'm gonna get criticized for this. Okay, what's yours?
Picking your nose.
That's feminine.
Yes.
I picked weddings.
Oh, well, see,
I don't know, not the people next to me in the car.
I was being kind of silly.
But you were being kind of silly.
However you want.
And that's how you want, and then the judge guesses it, and the first person to get the most cards does it. But the thing about the apples to apples party box is there are a lot of cards in here. This is really big, and there's all sorts of things in it. Crazy combinations, fun, silly, more than 500 cards in this box. So this is a really great value. It's about $19.99, and of course, you know, it's one of those games that's sort of open-ended and free-form, and you sort of play as you go along. Yeah. People make up house rules, which is really kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
So we love apples to apples. It's back. If you haven't played it in a while, go out and get the new one because it's got new stuff in it instead of like dragging the old battered up one out of the closet. You can't find it anyhow under last year's Halloween costumes. So, another brand new game, talking about new games. This is called Bounce Off.
Yes.
And now, we first saw this as a little model over a year ago, and we thought it was so cool. This is a classic skill and action game. It's $16.99 for ages 7 and up. And it's really about bouncing. You have these sort of, they're not really ping pong balls because ping pong balls are a little more bouncy, and you don't want too bouncy for this because the object is to bounce your ball into the grid and match one of these patterns. So it's not easy. I know. This is not easy. It's a lot of skill. So basically you go, and you try to do that, and I'm trying.
Oh, okay. At least I'm getting in the grid. That was not what I wanted to do.
I have one more. Ah!
No.
Oh, one more shot.
Can I
Oh, I did it. There we go. Up there and up there. So it's one more shot. And I always love it when we have the auto ball return from off camera. Again, so this is really fast-paced. The thing I like about this game is people of many different skill levels can play. There are cards in it. They have the yellow border is easier ones, and the blue border is harder ones, and you can pick them at random, or you can just throw balls at everybody. So, no. I'm kidding. Again, really simple, basic game.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, I really like this too. Doing very well, by the way. This is one that this is going to be probably sold out for the holidays. So if you see it, buy it. That's going to be one of our big holiday tips.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to some
classics.
Uno. Who doesn't know how to play Uno? Do you know how to play Uno, Chris?
I do know how to play Uno.
Perfect.
Okay.
So basically, you're matching colors, numbers, and special action card symbols like the wild card or the draw two. So I dealt, so you can match. Show us what you got, Chris.
Oh, I've got a 6, a blue 6.
Okay, that works. And then you know what? I'm gonna switch things up with a green 6 and matching numbers.
Oh, then I'm gonna have a wild card and say red.
Well, that's perfect. And then that skips you, so that means that it's back to me. And that skips you, so it's back to me.
And that's back to you.
But I skipped you. Skip.
Okay, so Lori is clearly winning this because somebody shuffled and stacked the deck. But again, this is a really classic family game.
Yeah.
It's so inexpensive. $7.99 for a deck of cards. Throw this in your bag. Take it with you when you're going for the holidays.
Definitely.
Just easy, classic to play. This game's almost 40 years old. I think it's over 40 years old. Came out in the 1970s. Classic card game.
Yeah.
And again,
love it.
I have to say they've done a lot of variations on this game over the years. A lot of different variations. You can find a lot of different variations. But really, at the end of the day, you just pull out this deck of cards, and you've got a whole, family entertainment thing for $7.99, which is really kind of cool.
Yeah. Love it.
Okay.
Love it. All right.
Here is a game that is near and dear to my heart.
Pictionary.
Pictionary. I worked on the original Pictionary game, and I spent 18 months traveling the country playing classic Pictionary when it first came out. Well, it's classic now, but when it first came out. So this is called Pictionary Frame Game, and Lori.
And game, if we haven't mentioned, is the secret word.
Woo! Secret word.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm trying to clean up. We never clean up around here. We have people for that. No, I'm kidding.
There's actually 3 ways to play this version of Pictionary. You have the classic version, okay, where you have a card, you're going to roll the die, and whatever number you roll on the dice, if it was a number 4, you would have to draw number 4 on this card, which is a maze, and you're drawing it on this board. So if I'm drawing it...
Oh, you're drawing it backwards?
I'm drawing, and then Chris can see what I'm drawing. So it's not like you have everybody kind of like hunched over trying to like look upside down and figure out what you're drawing. It's a little more comfortable, I think.
Okay.
But then there are also 2 other ways to play. So this, we'll do this one first. Action. Again, rolling the die, matching the number, what you have to draw. But you can actually use this frame as like a prop. So maybe if I was like drawing a purse, I could pretend to like hold it, sort of like charades.
Cool.
I know. And then my favorite is mirror, mirror. Again, roll the die, draw the number that you roll. But if I'm drawing, let's say I'm going to draw a waffle.
No, I'm drawing.
Oh,
no,
you draw.
You have to do it.
Okay.
So you do it with your finger.
Oh, that's right. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. You have to trace what I'm drawing.
and try to guess.
This is the worst. Come on, Chris. Yes, that we're going.
And that's how it's played. It's really kind of fast paced. But wait, there's a timer.
Of course.
So I mean, it's really kind of fast paced and fun, and it all stores up inside, which is really kind of cool. Another great way to play Pictionary.
Yeah, you will need your own like wet wipe to wipe out the screen.
Really?
I know.
It's not a tragedy. It's not a tragedy. But again, another great family game. I definitely think, great for family get-togethers over the holidays. And Pictionary classic.
Yeah, this actually kind of looks like a walnut.
It does look like a walnut. Something like a walnut. Let's give away some prizes.
Okay.
Stop with the nuts. Okay, we've got a basic Uno. Take it everywhere with you this holiday season.
Apples to apples.
It's a party in a box. And the Pictionary. This is classic Pictionary. Classic Pictionary. So this is kind of cool.
Yeah, great family game night gift pack.
And Pictionary is so near and dear to my heart. Really, I spent almost every day for 18 months in shopping malls everywhere playing Pictionary with people.
You must be very good at it.
I'm actually pretty good at it. I really like it. Charades on paper. It's always been cool. So, to get these toys,
go to TTPM and click on the Playdate where you'll find all the rules to enter. It's always free to enter, and that is where you enter the secret word of game! You have until midnight Eastern Time on Wednesday, November 19th to enter.
And we will see you next week, with more great play toys on the Playdate. Come visit us anytime at TTPM for all reviews of this, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can never have enough of us. I'm kidding. Have a great week.